Hey loves, I'm Naturally Curly. Welcome to my channel. So first things first, I'm going to be using Camille Naturals cholesterol treatment for my hair in this video. Now what I have been using Olaplex. Now the difference with cholesterol treatment is pretty much is a less it's more like a deep condition treatment with protein in it, but it's not as harsh as the actual protein treatment. Sometimes people prefer to use the cholesterol treatment over a protein treatment because protein can be sometimes really harsh on hair. Now, I've been doing the Olaplex treatment. Olaplex is pretty much a bond builder. It's meant to relink the broken bonds in your hair. Now, the reason why I've been doing the Olaplex treatment twice a month is because I will be getting my hair colored. Plus, I have heat damage in the front of my hair. And since I do not want to cut it into a bang, I'm growing that out. Pretty much transitioning the first part of my hair. And because I want to still color my hair, I just want to make sure my hair is as healthy as possible. Now, color is not going to really do any more damage than it can do to my hair that it already is right now, because I'm not going a very bright to a blonde color. I'm still staying in the red family. It's just a different type of red that I'll be doing. So I'm going to sit under the dryer for 15 minutes, and that's going to be that. Now, I prefer to use Camille Naturals treatments. Those are one of my favorite deep condition treatments, as well as Diva Curl. They have a really good new treatment that's pretty much like how Olaplex is. I just ran out of that, so I'm going with Olaplex. So now I'm just going ahead and sectioning my hair. Now, I'm the type of person that I like to wear all my hair to the front, so a lot of times I tend to have a part in the back that I have to pick out. Now, for those of you that do not want that part in the back of your hair, make sure you are putting a lot more rods in the back of your hair and down the middle. It's a lot harder to really get perfect hairstyle when you're doing it yourself because you can't really see your head. So you'll miss curls or whatnot. I'm using Nairobi. Nairobi works really well on wet hair. You might not have to use any edge control on your ends, but if you're struggling with keeping your ends secured, then you can use some edge control. But I found that Nairobi works really well on wet hair that I don't have to use any edge control on my ends. Now I'm just going to twist the root so it can be as smooth as possible towards the root of my hair. Wrap my hair around the rod and then curl my hair around the rod just like that. And then I'm going to twist it in place. I sat under the dryer for 2 hours. Now this is the technique I'm focused on to get a specific type of curl, wavy to curl look. It's harder for me to get that seamless look around my whole head because my hand does get tired and I really can't see my head as well as I would like to. That's why a lot of times when you're going to a stylist, you'll get those uniform curls all around because they can really see what they're doing. Like I can see how I'm wrapping the hair, how I'm placing the hair perfectly all around. But when it comes to my own hair, I am a bit lazy because my arm gets tired and it's also not something I'm getting paid to do. So I'm not paying Carla to do her hair. Okay, so Carla gonna get whatever she gonna get. Okay. So that's really it. So yeah, I just been trying to focus on prepping my hair for this color that I'll be getting at the end of the month. Trying to make sure it is as healthy as possible. Again, I do have heat damage in the front, so it's not a lot of heat damage. It's only pretty much like a few strings. But again, I just don't plan on cutting because when my hair is curlier, it's a lot shorter than it with the shrinkage than it would be to look right for me to cut it in a bang. And I also just don't want a bang. I'd rather just grow my hair out. But yes, I'm just wrapping it around and then just seeing how I'm placing it. And that's really it. Yeah. And just keeping it in place. Again, I sat on the dryer for 2 hours because this is not something I was about to sleep in. So I'm just going to show you a not sped up version just to make sure you get the technique as good as you can. I'm pretty sure you've seen this technique all the time. I've done it so many times. So it's funny because a lot of times it's hard for me to recreate a style once I did it one time because sometimes it just doesn't come out as perfect. My curls are never the same no matter how many times I may have the technique laid down. I can use absolutely the same product, do it exactly the same way, but my curls will always look different because it just depends on the length of your hair, how much your hair has grown, and just the placement of it, and all of that just plays a factor in what you're doing to achieve that look. So I'm just going to go ahead and unravel my hair now. I'm going to use Cream of Nature's hair serum. I like to use their hair serum. And I'll leave everything I use in the description box below as well to my Amazon links. So if you want to use the products that I use, you can check it out with the links, or you can just go to the store and buy it. I'm lazy and I love Amazon. Honestly, I feel like Amazon got way too much money from me this week. Hence the background. Y'all, I had a vision. I wanted the flower wall. And your girl went and bought a whole bunch of little flower things in the back. And I just made me a flower wall. And that's what she wrote. So I'm just separating my curls. Now you can do this as, you can do them bigger to where they're just jumbo curls and they stay together. Or you can do them smaller like I'm doing so you'll get more volume. I have fine hair, meaning I have fine strands, but I have a lot of strands. So my hair can look very full. It can give off the illusion that it's thick. But throughout the day, my hair will shrivel up. It will shrink. So I always have to keep a pick on handy. So I am separating my curls really small also to hide the spaces in my hair because it is very easy to see my scalp. Like, that's another thing with people that have fine hair. You can see their scalp very easily. It is very easy to see my scalp if I do not pick my hair. So I like to make my curls very small, and I like to make sure I'm using a metal pick to pick my hair. And that metal pick is crutch. I keep trying to put y'all on about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you watch these steps, and then I'll jump back in. Yes, darling. So to get some volume towards the top, lift it up and pick up underneath. Trying to pick the back. Now, because I want some length, I'm going to stretch my hair down a little bit and pick the curls going downward. And I'm just framing my face on how I want my curls to fall towards the front. So I'm just picking everything out, pulling for length. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Again, get you that metal pick. Now, I love frizz and I love volume. So, yes, this is what I was going for. Honestly, I just wish my hair could just be so much bigger. I just like, ugh. But this is the hair I'm giving, so it is what it is. Yeah, so that's really it. This is the finished look. Let me know what you think. Thank you for always watching and supporting my videos. And I'm finna start doing some more makeup looks, so that should be coming soon since my setup is finally coming together a lot better and my camera is working really well. So I'll just see you in my next video. Bye.